Yo, what's going on YouTube? Zach with IT Career Questions. I'm live in a hotel room from Rosemont, Illinois, which is like right next to Chicago, right next to the Allstate Arena. Came out here with the wife. She has a conference for her medical stuff that she's got to do, so I'm kind of held up in this hotel working on stuff. And I figured I'd do live stream and talk about a few different things. I don't have a ton of time, but I figured we'd just start something and see what happens. So hello to everybody in the chat. So the first thing I want to talk about is the CEH, that's the Certified Ethical Hacker. I just did a video on that. We published that on Thursday, I believe. So go check that out if you are interested in getting your CEH certification. But as well with that, if you look in the comments below, or not the comments, the description below for this video, you'll see a link to show notes from that video. You'll also find more information about, the CEH and all that. But if you contact Leanne Benham, sorry, I'm terrible with names. It's leanne.benham at ecouncil.org. You can use a coupon code LB10. You get discounts on CEH related, items, I think vouchers, trainings, and things like that. Make sure that you tell her that I sent you. Just say IT Career Questions, and she'll be able to hook you up. So if you're looking to save money on the CEH, because I know it's a little bit pricier, you can contact Leanne from EC Council, and she can help you out. But again, make sure that you tell her that I sent you, because that would help me out. It would help you out too. So that's that. That's all about the CEH. I hope you guys use that link or contact her if you're interested. But anyway, hello to everybody else in chat. Thank you, Dakota. You're such a jerk. Thank you. I appreciate that. Congratulations, binary number, on passing your CCENT. That's awesome. Very happy for you, sir. The next thing I'm talking about is Linux laptops, because something happened yesterday with my laptop. I'm using my MacBook Pro right now, and I wanted to install Linux on it. I was like, I'm just going to run Linux full time on this laptop, and I tried to install Kali. Didn't work. Like, wireless wouldn't work, the trackpad wouldn't work, keyboard wouldn't work, and then come to find out, there's issues with trying to get Kali Linux to load on the newer MacBooks, specifically the ones with the touch bars. So I was like, all right, fine, I'll go out and I will just look up a new laptop. And why install Kali? I just wanted to see if it would work, to be honest with you. That's it. It was simply like, let me see if I can get Kali to work on this MacBook. That's it. It was just simply based on that. It wasn't for any other reason. I'm not going to load it full time. It's just because I wanted to try it out. So I decided I would get another laptop. I'm not going to go Kali full time, of course, but I don't know. I was just looking up more other laptops that I could purchase, and there's so many different recommendations out there. And it appears that like the Lenovo like ThinkPads or the X1 Carbon, those are supposed to be really good laptops that are very compatible with Linux. So I was thinking I might go with one of those, or I might just try to partition the drive on this MacBook and go with, maybe like Ubuntu or Debian. And I haven't decided yet, but I know that when I do decide, I'll be doing a video on that. So I'll probably set up a camera or two, point one at me, point one at the laptop, and then I will, partition the drive. We'll go through that process. Then we'll install, Ubuntu or Debian or whatever. So we'll see what happens with that. Otherwise, like, I was on Newegg, and Newegg has, they have some really good deals on refurbished laptops, and I have some Newegg credit, so I was like, maybe I'll buy one of these. It's like $279 or like $330 or something for one of the ThinkPads, or even the Carbons, I think. So it was relatively cheap. It had like an i7 processor. It was only a dual core, had 8 gigs of RAM, and like a 256 solid state drive. So for around $300, that's pretty solid. I could live with that for a secondary laptop, or I could just dual boot this MacBook. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I was researching some. Oh, here, actually, I haven't pulled up. Let's go to that. Let's do what, scene 2. There we go. Yeah, that's what I was looking up right here. This one's 339. Stupid thing. This one's an i5, 8 gigs RAM, 180 gig solid state drive. This is so this is what I was looking up about the X1 Carbon. It's a Gen 3. I think this one's first gen, so it's a bit older. I had some other ones pulled up before. I think I closed them out right before I ended the stream, like a dummy. But anyway, this one isn't even that bad. I mean, for i5, 8 gigs of RAM, 180 gig solid state drive, don't really need much. We might go with that, or like I said, we might just dual boot. It's questionable at this point. I keep thinking about this, and I really want to get something set up soon. So we'll see. Let's see. Kev runs on Duncan says that using an old ThinkPad 520 that was going to get recycled. Yeah. So I know the ThinkPads are pretty solid for running Linux. So I might go that route. We'll see. But definitely we'll try to dual boot this MacBook again. I completely wiped the hard drive on it yesterday when I was going through everything. So I had to reinstall everything, and that was a pain. It was not a fun time. And I'm in a hotel room, and the Wi-Fi sucks. It's freaking terrible. But yeah, we'll try to do some fun stuff with Linux. Don't be dual booting Windows. Get out of here, Windows. So yeah, that was that's the two things that I really wanted to talk about. Is the saving money on the CEH and Linux laptops, and we'll be doing videos. We'll be doing more videos on Linux stuff. So stay tuned for that if you guys are interested in Linux. And I'm trying to spend as least amount of money as I can, just so I can get into it. I know EC consoles actually. I just found this out the other day. And let me see if I could pull this up. Give me 1 minute here, because I'd like to pull this up. EC Console Storm. Probably don't even need a laptop, because I'll run this. Let's pull this up on the stream real quick. So, got word from EC Council yesterday that they're going to be sending me out one of their Storm kits. It's their mobile security toolkit. It's basically, mobile Raspberry Pi. Has Kali loaded on it. It's pretty sweet. I'm really excited about this. I probably don't need a laptop, but I still would like a laptop. This is just their mobile security kit, obviously. But here are the specs on it. Let's see, 64-bit quad-core mobile system with case, 1 gig RAM, 7-inch touchscreen display, 64 gig micro SD card preloaded with custom Linux hacking OS. I know that EC Council did customize this quite a bit, so I'm really interested to see that. I'm really excited about getting one of these in my hands to play with. Let's see. Four USB ports, it's pretty solid. This thing looks tiny, but that's cool. Roll-up water-resistant keyboard. Oh, man. Dump all of my drinks on this. But yeah, so they'll be sending one of these guys out next week. So I'm hoping to get it within the next 2 weeks or so. Maybe if they send it out on Monday, I will get it. Maybe I'll get it in the same week. Who knows? I'm not sure where they're coming from. I should have asked Leanne that to find out. These are $749, starting at $749. Look at that. There's an expansion pack, eh? Ooh, independent power for complete mobility, huh? Oh, I want the expansion pack. I'm gonna have to talk to her about this. Oh, that's legit. I'm gonna have to talk to her. Get one of these expansion kits. It's 480p. Oh man, I didn't realize the stream was pushing out at 480p. My bad. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So I might have to. I would have to restart the stream to adjust it. So here I will put a link in the description. Let's do this real quick. So that's my bad on the stream settings. I went through like a quick setup yesterday with it, and I did not pay any attention to what the stream settings were. Let's do this. PC console. There we go. Yeah, no, it's my bad though. I feel bad. So there's the website that I was just looking at that you probably couldn't see because I'm a dummy. So I apologize for that. But yeah, as soon as I get it, I will be reviewing it. We'll take it through the ropes on my end and see what I can do with it. And yeah, so if you contact the Leanne Benham, her info's in the description. She can help you out. If you tell her that I sent you, just let her know IT Career Questions sent you, and you should be able to get a discount. I know there's a coupon code LB10. Let's see, LB10 discount code. I think that'll take 10% off. But send her an email. Tell her that IT Career Questions sent you, and she should be able to help you out. Hopefully. She said she would. But yeah, anyway, I'll get one of these hopefully really soon, and then we'll talk about it. We'll set up a live stream and really go over it. We'll set up a couple different cameras and talk about it. But anyway, I figured I don't have much time because I have to check out of this hotel room in roughly 15 minutes. I probably have to start getting it ready. So anyway, you guys have any questions? Now is the time. Otherwise, yeah, we'll end this live stream soon because I gotta pack this whole hotel room up, and the wife is, she's kind of messy, so I have to clean up after her. What cert are you working towards now? Are you asking me that, Dakota? We talked about this. You know what I'm about to be working on. Could I repeat the email? Leanne. Yeah, so I can't really talk about what's coming up yet, but as soon as I can talk about the certification that I'll be working on, there'll be videos on that. So I'm actually sorry. I'm really excited to be working with this next cert. So that should be. I think I should have some more news on the certification that I'll be working on within the next week or two. And I'm hoping to actually start a study group for that certification. But one thing that I can talk about with you guys is that Dakota and I will be doing a live stream next week where we will be doing like an A+ study group. Dakota just passed the 901 just like 2 weeks ago, He's working on the 902. He is putting together a PowerPoint for us to go through. So we'll talk about some of the different things with the A+, which I'm really excited about for that. But then after that, we will we'll try to start a study group for the certification that I will be working on, which, again, really excited about. The Marine 68. Yeah, it's definitely possible to get a job in IT with just a BS in science for IT with a concentration in cybersecurity. Definitely possible, for sure. Gene, what would be the best laptop for running Linux with a good battery life and portability? Man, there are so many different laptops out there that I've discovered just today that have great battery life and the portability. I was looking for something like really light. I know you can get like refurbished MacBook Airs and stuff like that. Oh, thank you, Lewis. That's awesome. Super sweet. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, you get MacBook Airs pretty cheap, refurbished. I was on Newegg. They have some of them for like $300-400 or something like that. The HP EliteBooks, the Lenovo ThinkPads, those are all really good laptops that would run Linux, and they have pretty decent battery life. I mean, the thing about laptops and battery life is just they're all terrible in my opinion, and they all go to crap sooner than later. So, it's, hard to say. Michael, you have dual boot. You boot your Windows 10 desktop with Linux. You did it once before with 7 and Ubuntu. That's what I'll be looking to do. I don't know if I'll do that on my desktop or not, but definitely going to be doing that on a laptop. Let's see. Hader says they want to work in cybersecurity. What is better to study in college, information security or computer science or software engineering? Information security, if you're looking to get into cybersecurity, you could do kind of a focus on more software development and things like that on your own time. But definitely go for the information security if you're going in college. Yeah, thank you, Lewis, and welcome for sure. If you are a member, if you check the, let's see if I can pull this up. Let me pull it up before I start talking about it. If you go to just the main YouTube page for IT career questions, that is this page right here. If you go here and you go under the community tab, here is where I will post a lot of the members only stuff. Oh, that's funny. I gotta look at that too. But yeah, you'll see if you're a member for the members only area, we are going to be scheduling up a live stream for the members only. So make sure that you pay attention to the community tab. If you guys are interested in your part of the members only area, I could set up an email list or something for you guys too, if that's easier, instead of trying to keep track of this community tab. So we'll talk about that soon. Let's see, ASIC owns a MSI laptop with PC type GPU, CPU, where they're upgrading in the house for new GPUs. I mean, if you can afford to upgrade, I always try to upgrade anytime I can afford it and I got extra money. Let's see, redacted, use virtual machine. See, I have a couple different virtual machines running Linux. None on this laptop now since I deleted everything, but like my desktop at home runs Ubuntu and Debian. Those are the two VMs that I have running for Linux. I have this old HP laptop right next to me, and this is actually running Kali. But the thing I don't like about this this laptop right here is one of my kids dropped it. So if you touch it funny, the fan goes nuts because it's cracked in the back right where the CPU fan is, and that gets really annoying. And two, the trackpad on this thing sucks. It's absolutely freaking terrible. Worst trackpad ever. But it does run Linux, and I am able to do stuff on it, so that's fine. So no, I don't dual boot my PC. It's my home desktop computer is running Windows 10 and then just VirtualBox and virtualizing. I think with VirtualBox on my desktop computer, I have like Server 2016 running, another Windows 10 OS, and then Debian and Ubuntu. And then, you know, now I have this laptop running Cat, and that's just for fun mainly. So anyway, I should probably start getting this hotel cleaned up and packed so that I can get out of here. Got a long drive ahead of me, got another 2-hour drive. So I thank you guys for joining this live stream, and if again you guys are looking to save some money on the CEH, make sure you check the description below where you can find the contact information for Leanne Benham from EC Council. She can definitely help you out, but make sure you tell her that IT Career Question sent you, and I would greatly appreciate that. Otherwise, that's all I got for you guys today. I appreciate you coming in, chatting with me, and thank you, Lewis, for joining. Thank you, Dakota, for being a member. And let's see, there's a few members now. Let's go to that. Let's thank my members, because I do appreciate that. I have to pull up that page. So thank you, Lewis. Thank you, Adolphus Johnson. Thank you, Jack Revel. Thank you, Big Pud Cards. And Dakota, you're pretty solid too, bro. So thank you, Dakota. And thank you for the super chat, as always. I do appreciate that. Cash, go check out my CEH video that we just put out on Thursday. That'll help you out. So what's going on, Michael? How you doing? Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. So again, thank you for joining this live stream. And if you guys have any other comments, questions, concerns, you know, hit me up in the comments on any video. You guys can shoot me an email, find me on Twitter, on Facebook, Instagram. I try not to pay attention to because that platform is just silly. So anyway, you guys take it easy. Have a great Saturday.